7 things women do only when they love you madly. Most men have never truly been loved. Not deeply, not intensely, not in a way that changes a woman from the inside out. They've experienced attention, attraction, even affection, but not that kind of love. Because when a woman loves you madly, she doesn't just act differently. She becomes different. Her patterns change. Her priorities shift. Her emotional world begins to orbit around you. And yet, most men miss it. They misread it. They undervalue it, or worse, they destroy it, not out of malice, but out of ignorance. Tonight, you're going to understand what very few men ever truly see. Not surface-level signals, but deep psychological behaviors that only appear when a woman is completely emotionally invested in you. This isn't about manipulation. This isn't about tricks. This is about recognition. Because once you see these signs clearly, you'll never confuse love with attention again. There's a difference between a woman who likes you and a woman who is completely consumed by you. Most men never experience it, not because they're unworthy, but because they don't recognize the signs. Even when it's right in front of them. See, when a woman loves you casually, she'll show interest. But when she loves you madly, she changes. Not in small ways. Not in predictable ways, but in deep, almost invisible psychological patterns that most men overlook. Tonight, you're about to understand the 7 powerful things women only do when they truly, deeply love you. And once you see them, you'll never misread love again. She becomes emotionally exposed. Imagine this. It's late at night. She's quieter than usual. Then suddenly, she says, "I don't tell people this, but..." And what follows is something raw, personal, real. That moment, that's not small. That's emotional trust at its highest level. When a woman loves you deeply, she stops performing. No more masks. No more pretending to be perfect. She lets you see her fears, her insecurities, her past wounds. Because love, for her, is not about impressing you anymore. It's about being seen by you. Most women guard their emotions carefully. They've learned to protect themselves. But with you, she takes that risk. She'll say things like, "I don't usually tell people this. I feel safe with you." That's not casual attraction. That's emotional surrender. And here's the truth most men don't realize. A woman will never fully open up to a man she doesn't deeply trust. So when she does, it's not random. It's love at its most vulnerable form. 2. She invests without keeping score. Most relationships today feel like a transaction. I did this, so you should do that. But when a woman loves you madly, she stops counting. She gives, not because she expects something back, but because your happiness becomes part of hers. She will check on you without a reason. Support your goals. Remember small details about your life. Not strategically, but naturally. And this is where many men get it wrong. They assume, "Oh, she's just being nice." No, there's a difference between kindness and emotional investment. Kindness is general, but investment, it's focused, directed, intentional. It's when she chooses you repeatedly, without hesitation. She prioritizes you in her world. She checks on you without being asked. She remembers the smallest details. She supports you even when it's inconvenient. Not because she's trying to win you, but because she already values you deeply. Time is the most honest currency. And when a woman loves you deeply, she rearranges her life, without announcing it. You'll notice, she makes time even when she's busy. She includes you in her plans. She chooses you over distractions. Not because she has nothing else to do, but because you matter more. This isn't about dependency, it's about priority. A woman in love doesn't feel like she's losing time with you, she feels like she's investing it in the right place. She gets jealous, but in a deep way. Now listen carefully. Jealousy is often misunderstood. Immature jealousy is loud, chaotic, controlling. But when a woman loves you madly, her jealousy becomes quiet, but powerful. She won't always argue, she won't always complain, but you'll feel it in her tone, her silence, her questions, because she's not afraid of losing a guy. She's afraid of losing you. And that fear, it only exists where there is deep emotional attachment. She cares about your growth. A woman who truly loves you doesn't just want you, she wants you to become more. She'll encourage your discipline, push you when you're slacking, believe in your potential, even when you don't. Now here's the key difference. Control says, change for me. Love says, grow for yourself, I'll support you. She's not trying to reshape you, she's trying to see you win. Because your success feels like her success. She seeks deep connection, not just attention. Attention is easy to get, but connection, that's rare. When a woman is deeply in love, she craves meaningful conversations, emotional intimacy, understanding your mind. She doesn't just want your time, she wants your depth. She'll ask questions like, what really drives you? What are you afraid of? Because she's not trying to pass time, she's trying to know you completely. She stays, even when it's not easy. This is the ultimate test. Because anyone can love you when things are easy. But when a woman loves you madly, she doesn't run at the first sign of difficulty. She stays. She works through misunderstandings, emotional moments, imperfections, not because she has no options, but because she has made a decision. And that decision is, you are worth it. This is where love separates itself from attraction. Attraction fades under pressure, but real love, it fights to survive. Anyone can stay when it's easy. But love is revealed under pressure. Magnifying glass truth. When she loves you madly, leaving is not her first instinct. Understanding is love is not loud. It's not always obvious. Sometimes, it's quiet, subtle, hidden in small actions, repeated over time. So if you see these signs, don't ignore them. Don't take them lightly, because a woman who loves you madly is not common, and losing her is a mistake most men regret too late. Subscribe to Stoic Pulse, because understanding people is power. Mastering yourself is freedom.